Hello guys, welcome back. Paul's Breaking Bad. So today we're gonna be watching Yair Rodriguez versus Max Holloway versus Yair Rodriguez. Let's get it right. Let's have it right, bro. Now let's break down that fight. So Max Holloway, he's a very, very good pressure fighter, and he is able to mitigate damage and stay in the distance, stay in the phone booth very well. He's a very good striker, very dynamic, high pace, cardio through the roof. Probably the best cardio in the division out featherweight. Definitely probably one of the best cardio. Volkanovski, that guy, probably, I mean, I think Max is number one cardio wise. Number two is probably Volkanovski. He's a monster. Volkanovski's probably the best. Not probably. He is the best. He beat Max twice and he fucking beat Brian Ortega too. He's defended his title a couple times and he's beaten Max Holloway. So I don't know, like that guy is probably one of the best, probably the best featherweight, but not the best featherweight of all time. I don't think he has the same legacy as a Max Holloway. Because even though he beat Max Holloway in the second fight and he beat him in the first fight, he didn't beat him decisively. He beat him, but he didn't beat him decisively. He beat him, but he didn't beat him in a way that the fans and I was content with. I wasn't happy with the victory. I don't think he should be happy with that victory. Why would he be happy with a victory against a guy that you didn't really beat in a way that was decisive? Like, we didn't get a result that was a satisfying win for, Volkanovski. So saying that, given the fact that Holloway had very competitive fights with Volkanovski, and that tells me that he's still at the top of the division. And then given the fact that he dismantled Calvin Kattar like that, probably the best fights that I've ever seen him, probably one of the best fights I've ever seen in my entire life. And Calvin Kattar is no joke. He's top five at featherweight. He's a top five featherweight contender for the title. A legit contender. And he dispatched Calvin Kattar like he was nothing. And I expect him to make short work of Yair Rodriguez because even though Rodriguez is very dynamic with his kicks, he has a very dynamic offensive weapon in his kicks. Very dynamic, very explosive, but that's not going to last throughout the full 5 rounds because even though he's very dynamic with his kicks, that takes a lot off your gas tank. I don't know if Yair Rodriguez, I think Max is going to drown him. I think Max is gonna drown him. He's gonna drown that motherfucker. He's gonna come forward and stay in his face all night and just make him fight in a phone booth, make it a dog fight, and just finish him. Because we've seen Yair Rodriguez quit before. He folded like a bitch in that fight with Frankie Edgar. Frankie Edgar took him down and smashed his face. So I think he's going to fold again like a bitch in this fight against Max Holloway. Holloway is going to take everything from him, take his heart, take his soul, and just drown him. Drown him with pressure. You know how Gillespie drowned Ferreira? He's going to drown him. He will drown him. Yair Rodriguez is going to be gasping for air. Gasping for air at the end of each round. Gasping for air. Like really gasping for air at the end of each round. His cardiovascular system is just gonna fail him. He's not going to keep up. He's gonna be fucked in this fight. I mean, I'm just telling you guys my opinion, man. Like, I think he's gonna get fucked up. I don't think he wins this fight. How? In what way is he gonna win this fight? He's gonna catch Max with a high kick and knock him out? Come on, bro. Let's come better than that. Max is a very good high guard too. Very good high guard. How you gonna catch him? You gonna catch him? He's gonna absorb that shit, come forward, and whoop your motherfucking ass, dude. Rodriguez, how do you beat a guy that kicks a lot, that throws a lot of kicks? You pressure him and you stay on the inside. That takes away a lot of the sting from the kicks. You know how Dustin Poirier was able to beat Justin Gaethje? He stayed in the phone booth and he counted the kick with a left hand over the top every time. Counted it beautiful over the top, knocked him out, finished him. I think Holloway has to stay on the inside, make sure he doesn't stay on the outside too much. He has to come forward. He has to pressure. But that's Max's best weapon. His ability to weave in and throw and just weave in and out of like, and he can. But the thing is, the beauty of it is that Max can actually compete with Yair Rodriguez's kicks. He can kick with the kicker. He can actually kick with him too. But if I'm writing this game plan on a piece of paper for Max, I don't think he should kick with a kicker. I don't think you should hook with a hooker. That phrase, let me break it down for you guys. That phrase means that you shouldn't fight your opponent where your opponent is at its best and is at its strongest. Like if you know that an opponent has a very good left hook, like an Irene Aldana had a very good left hook. So what did Holly Holm do? She circled to her left in a circle every time, mitigating the left hook, and then she countered every time, and then she used wrestling. So when you fight an opponent like Rodriguez, you don't want to kick with a kicker. You don't want to stay on the outside and fight that dude and throw low kicks and stuff. He knows how to kick. That's his game. You don't want to make him feel comfortable and put him in his element. No, you don't do that. You come inside. You pressure that motherfucker until he breaks. Because I don't think Rodriguez has the heart. He just doesn't have it. He broke in that fight. He quit like a bitch in the fight with Frankie Edgar, right? I mean, that's a fight. Hey, he quit. But there's no shame to quitting. You know, you're a bitch. It means you're a bitch. But there's no shame in it. You know, you quit. And that's okay. But that means you're a bitch too, right? Like, come on. Let's be real, you know. You quit in a fight, you're a bitch. That's just it. Justin Gaethje's never quit in a fight. He almost died in that fight with Dustin Poirier. Rodriguez's only option here is a kicker, is a one kick knockout. A puncher's chance. He has a puncher's chance. This nigga ain't finna do shit to Holloway. If I had some bread, I'd put that shit on Holloway. I'd put 1,000 on Holloway. Shit, let me put 1,000. Let me put that shit on Holloway, man. Let me put that fucking bet on Holloway, man. Shit, I'm finna put my money where my mouth is. I'm finna put that little check into Holloway. See what happens. I know Holloway's gonna beat him. How's Rodriguez gonna beat him? Tell me. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna wrestle him? He's not a grappler. He doesn't wrestle. He's not that good at wrestling. He wrestled against that dude. What's his name? That Jeremy Stevens, right? He wrestled against him, but he couldn't take him down. It was very bad. But Jeremy Stevens is a journeyman. He's not elite. You lost to Frankie Edgar. Frankie Edgar is not a fucking elite level. He's a legend. No, bro. Frankie's a legend. Frankie's paved the way for the sport. He's a legend of the sport. He should quit. He should retire. I think Frankie should retire. But Rodriguez, I mean, that's an easy fight. It's an easy fight. I'm sorry. No respect. I don't. Fuck him. Fuck him. Respect him for what? That dude's coming for a paycheck and he's not coming to win the fight. He knows he's finna lose this fight. He's just coming for a paycheck. Rodriguez, just show up for the fight, bro. Just show up. Just show up, bro. Just show up. Just show up. Just show up. That's all you gotta do. Just show up, bro. Just show up. That's all. You ain't finna win this fight, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. What are you gonna do? What's he gonna do? He's gonna box him. Gonna stay on the inside box. Come on. That's Holloway's best weapon. That's Holloway's best fucking weapon is his boxing. If Rodriguez comes forward, tries to fight on the inside, he's gonna get peppered with shots all night. And he won't even be able to touch Max. Max is gonna weave in and out of range. Move to the side. Probably circle. I think he should circle in this fight. He shouldn't weave in and out of range. Even though Max can do that very well, I don't think he should weave in and out of range. He shouldn't do that. Because when you weave out of range, that's the moment when Rodriguez can hit you with a kick. Obviously, you can block it with a high block, or you can block the kicks to your body, or you can stay out of range for the kicks. You can stay out of range for the kicks. There is a range for kicks. If you stay out of range, they can't catch you. You come on the inside and you just keep your hands up, guard, keep guarding that shit. He ain't got a fucking chance in hell for this fight. What's he gonna do? Holloway can just block each kick, block each motherfucking kick, block to the body, circle, keep circling. He has to circle. I don't think he should. Weaving in and out of range, he can. That works. But in my opinion, his best option is to to circle. Definitely keep circling your opponent. Don't weave in and out of range. Because even though you can block each shot, you can block each of those fucking high kicks, and you can block those kicks to the body, or you can just stay out of range of the kicks to the body. I don't think you should do that. You shouldn't even give him a chance. Don't give him a fucking chance, because he has no chance. The right game plan, Holloway doesn't even get touched. Doesn't even get touched one time.